Alright guys, welcome back to Nico Brothers. So we're continuing to build on our burnt RV. I'm actually inside right now. Still a lot of work ahead of me. What I want to do today is basically keep gutting out, keep taking out everything that's burnt, get down to the good stuff so then we can build up and see what we need and how to get it and what to do. But let's just keep tearing down into it. I honestly want to get this slide out all the way and basically give me more room to get things in and out easier, more air to breathe, because it's already kind of feeling a little dark and burny. But yeah, let's go ahead and keep taking it apart and get that out. A little slide out right there, this slide out completely out, and just keep tearing down. So to go ahead and get this slide out, I went ahead and disconnected the power, and now I'm getting rid of the stops. Take those off, and then this whole thing can slide out all the way out. Let's get it. Okay, so I got everything disconnected on the inside. This thing is ready to slide out, but on the outside I still have the little overhang protecting it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go outside, make sure everything is disconnected there before we push this thing out. Alright guys, so it could have looked easy in the video, but it was kind of a pain getting it out. We actually forgot two brackets at the bottom, but we got it unbolted.
These brackets?
Yeah, these guys right here. Basically, there's a metal plate that goes in there. I was not letting it come out, but hey, you know, live and learn. It's our first time kind of doing this, but now we got our sunroof or side roof open and available. I mean, this thing is huge. Look at that. Put a nice big piece of glass. Just kidding. Looks good. I mean, definitely be a lot easier to clean it out, gut out more parts, taking out all the big burnt stuff. I mean, we got that bed on top right there. You actually see what's going on now.
Now you got like some natural light going on in here.
Oh yeah. I mean, once we start sanding and really just ripping apart stuff, it's gonna be a lot easier. We could pressure wash it inside, you know, we could, I'm just kidding, we're not gonna do that. Maybe, we'll see, probably not. But
this is like get the leaf blower, like blow it out.
Yeah, all that smoke, all that dust, that debris is just gonna come right out. We're not so confined anymore, so I think it's definitely worth it. And then we could really restore our slide out better too. Get all around it, reseal it, go through and stuff, sand it down. But
plus replacing the floor would be a lot easier now. Look at that.
Oh yeah, it's right there.
Get to it.
We can really
what kind of floor should we put in, Mike? Should we put like granite in there or
tile? I mean something. I don't know. We'll see. We're really debating what we should do, but we'll find out how much damage
keep gutting it.
Yeah. Once we see the extent of the damage. Looking good.
So let's take the seats out, or what are we gonna do next?
Yeah, let's get the seats out and more like the appliances and things that we know are wrong. So we'll get that stuff out. Let's go.
All right, guys. So let's get straight to work by hopefully taking these 2 seats out, and then we'll rip the carpet apart and keep going from there. Okay, so here we have it. We took apart the seats, we took the seats out. That came out on 4 bolts, and none of the seats had power to it, so no wiring issues, nothing like that. And then I wanted to take this compartment apart, but we had to get the bolts back there, so I took the radio and all the little cover off. So look at that, you guys, we see the engine now. We might as well, you know, before we put it back on, service it, you know, replace the spark plugs and check everything out, make sure there's no leaks, make sure nothing's been rubbing or anything like that. But we're ready to take apart these little speaker boxes out on both sides and then rip this carpet out. Let's get to it. All right, so you guys, here we have it. Took a little bit of time, tried to figure out these wiring. So these wires are for the light and for the little motor for these things to go up and down. Finally figured out how to do it, how to disconnect them. But then they go up and down. Well, need a little bit of grease. But we got the bed apart, came out, got the little net thing that was up here. Got that all taken care of. So now we're ready to start taking all these pieces off. And it's looking better. Let's keep working. Okay guys, so just like that, we got it all mostly taken apart. The bed's gone already. I think we're ready to start ripping the ceiling apart. So let's see how the ceiling comes apart. Alright guys, so it's getting actually pretty late. A lot of progress is coming, but it's harder to see now. So I'll catch you guys in the morning. Alright guys, so it's the next day. Now we got some light. Now we're ready to keep cleaning. So let's clean up this mess and keep taking it apart. Okay, so here we have it. We cleaned up. It's looking really good. The next thing is it's kind of messed with these cabinets a little bit. We're gonna take off these doors to make it look better. Then we'll take the microwave off, and then maybe the little window seal, and maybe this cupboard and everything, and then we'll continue taking it apart. So let's take apart this upper cabinets. Alright, so here we have it. We've been taking apart the ceiling, the walls a little bit. We got all these little panels off, which is the ducts and all that. So it's coming around not too bad. But then we've been messing with the bathroom. So we got the kind of the ceiling kind of stripped apart. But it looks like the walls for the shower is no good. So let's do a demo. Let's take all this off and check out the walls. Alright, so here we have it. We took the bathroom apart, got this little vinyl thing off, we got the whole ceiling taken apart, and before we actually started taking these panels off, I got some cleaning supplies. So let's just scrub it and let's see if all this stuff comes off. If it comes off, we can save it. That makes my job a lot easier. So let's try it out. Alright guys, check that out. It came out really nice. Look at that. It washed out really good. All the way to the bottom. We got the little tub insert washed out. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. The ceiling, I mean, you can still see it's a little bit yellow, a little dark, but we can paint that. It ain't that bad. The cabinet's really clean. Right there, really clean. And then we'll just have to paint the ceiling. But I'd say it turned out really nice. But let's try this wall right here. We could probably see it a lot better. And the smell, like you guys can't, it smells like the chemicals. It doesn't smell like a fire anymore. So let's try this wall really quick. Okay, so we kind of washed the wall here. On the bottom it did pretty well, but up top it didn't do so well. So we're probably gonna have to replace this little panel. This shouldn't be too bad to do, but we still got more cleanup to do. Alright guys, so we got a lot of progress done. We did a lot of cleaning. It's actually smelling a lot better in here. I don't smell that ash anymore, that soot anymore. We did clean up this wall a little bit. The bottom turned out pretty good, but the top not so good. So we're gonna have to replace that. We're gonna have to start looking for some more parts, like to replace the ceiling. The bathroom turned out really well, so I'm pretty sure the back room's gonna turn out really nice. But that's all the time we have for this episode. So stay tuned guys. We'll see you next time.